Jivetel Training Series. This video was not filmed before any kind of live or dead audience, nor were any animals or people hurt during the production of this video. Hi, and welcome to the Jivetel Training video series. My name is John, and I'll be walking you guys through some of the key features and functions for using your new phone. I'm gonna assume you're probably using either a Yealink T2, T3, or T4 series phones. They might look slightly different, but overall the instructions will be the same. Besides, who has the time or money to make a video for every friggin' phone model out there? Now, before we begin, let's familiarize ourselves with the obvious features of the phone itself, the screen and the buttons. The T2 and T4 series phones have two sets of buttons along each side of the screen, whereas the T3 only has 4 buttons on the right-hand side. Yeah, we feel bad for the T3 as well, but he'll be okay. The line keys are typically on the left, and the park and page buttons on the right. The line keys have a few uses. First and foremost, they give you a line to be able to make and receive calls. Pretty convenient, no? The line keys also allow you to easily see who's calling you because the caller ID appears on each line a call comes in on. Line keys are also used when you want to transfer a call to someone. And finally, you use them when you want to conference in a third person to your call. As for the park and page buttons, we'll get to that later. The sidecar is one of those things that are there to make your life easier. Say you're a receptionist and you're in charge of directing calls to the right people. The sidecar is the tool for you. With a bunch more buttons at your disposal, you can program them in many different ways. Who we kidding? You ain't programming anything, we do it for you. You can have additional line keys, park buttons, speed dial buttons, and most importantly, you can program them to see if a particular person or coworker is on the phone or available to take a call. This is referred to as presence. Like when your teacher was taking attendance, you were supposed to be present. Soft keys. The soft keys are the buttons below the screen. Keep an eye on those, because those buttons change based on what the phone is doing at the moment. For example, if I place a call or pick up a call, one of those buttons changes to hold, allowing me to put the call on hold. The message button. Yeah, the message button is the button you press when you want to check your voicemail. It's also used to set up or change your voicemail greeting and settings. The headset button. Instead of answering calls and holding the handset with your neck while typing, eating, or playing Candy Crush, many people enjoy using a headset. When set up correctly, all you need to do is press the button, and you answer the call on your headset without having to lift the handset. Keep in mind, headsets are sold separately. The mute button. The button you press when you're on a conference call and don't want everyone to hear you taking another call on your cell, or hear the kids screaming or the dog barking, or when you sneak away to take a tinkle. You get the idea. The redial button, RD. Life's little pleasures. Imagine. Press that button twice, and voila, the last number you dialed is called again. Here's a little pro tip. Press it once to bring up the list of dialed numbers. Then, use the arrow buttons to highlight the number you want to redial. Press send or the redial button again, and bam, the number is called. Handling calls. Answering a call. Picking up or answering a call is as simple as lifting the handset, pressing the speaker button, or pressing the headset button. Hold or park. Now that you picked up the call, schmoozed a little, and need to get some information for the caller, what do? Well, you don't just cover the mouthpiece and hope the caller can't hear you while you're getting the information from your colleague, right? Right? You put the call on hold, of course. Or you can park the call. What's the difference, you ask? Great question. Basically, putting a call on hold is when you plan on returning to the call after finishing painting your nails, refilling your cup of joe, or actually getting the information the caller asked for. To put the call on hold, simply press the hold button. When you put the call on hold, the top left line key will blink green, indicating the call is on hold. To take the person off hold, simply press the button again. Now, pay attention. This is important. When the call is on hold, the system thinks the next thing you want to do is transfer the call. We have no clue why the system thinks that, it just does. So imagine your surprise if after pushing hold, You went ahead and pressed the Page All button. The person on the other end of the call will now be speaking to the entire facility. Not cool. Therefore, for your protection, if you accidentally transfer the caller to the overhead paging system, the call will automatically be disconnected. Make sure to get into the habit of, after putting a call on hold, to push a line key, preventing any mistaken call transfers. But pray tell, what is call parking and why would I use it, you ask? Imagine you picked up a call and determined that it was for Sarah, but Sarah is not at her desk, so you don't know where to transfer it. Typically, you would announce over the paging system something like, "Sarah, call on line 1, Sarah, call on line 1, and wherever Sarah was, she would simply press the button for line 1 and pick up the call. Same concept here, only instead of calling it line 1, we call it park 1. So that would be, "Sarah, you have a call parked on line 1, Sarah, call parked on line 1. She then goes to any phone that has any of those SP buttons on them, presses the appropriate button, in this case SP1, and wham, the call is there. All things being equal, there really isn't much difference between parking a call and putting it on hold. So to avoid that potential transfer to the paging system I mentioned earlier, try using the park feature. Transferring calls. So another call comes in for Sarah. She's pretty popular. This time she is at her desk. What do? I know what you want to do, but you can't do that. So what are you supposed to do besides hang up? You transfer the call, right? Well, there are several ways to transfer a call. We got unattended, attended, direct to voicemail, and finally, direct to another number, like a cell phone. Here we go. Blind or unattended transfer. Hi, let's do a call transfer together. Sarah, are you there?
Hi, John.
I'm going to transfer you to billing now.
Sure.
Here's how it works. Hit the transfer button. You'll get a dial tone. Enter the billing extension and hit B transfer. That's it. The phone is now ringing at the right extension. Say you'd like to check with the billing department before transferring Sarah. Check it out. Hit the transfer button, wait for the dial tone, enter the extension, and wait for billing to pick up. Hi Abe, are you available for a call now?
Sure.
Thanks. Don't go anywhere, Abe. When I hang up, the call will be there. Now all you have to do is hit transfer, or simply hang up and the call is his. If for some reason Abe is not able to take the call at the moment, just hit cancel to continue your conversation with Sarah. Hey all receptionists, this one's for you. If you have one of those cool sidecars attached to your phone, you can do a blind transfer by simply pressing the button of the person you want to send the call to. No need to type in the full extension number. Sweet! Direct to voicemail. Ever have that situation where you just want to transfer a call to someone's voicemail box, bypassing all that ringing until the voicemail picks up? We got that! Hit transfer *9, the extension you want to transfer to, and hit the blind transfer button. Transferring a call to a cell phone. Finally, if the call is really important and the caller must speak to someone who is not in the office, or you're on a call and you need to leave the office but still want to continue the conversation, transfer the call to your cell phone and go places. Here's what you do. Hit transfer, dial 1 plus your cell phone, then press send. Bam! Voicemail. A necessary evil, I guess. Anyway, here's how you set up your voicemail for the first time. Setting it up. The basic idea is to record your name, or an alias, and then record your voicemail greeting. But first, you need your voicemail PIN. You should have gotten your PIN in a welcome email or from your admin. If you don't have it, pause the vid here. I promise, I'll be waiting right here when you get back. Ready? Let's do this! Recording your name. To record your name, press the message button on your phone, enter your PIN, then press pound. Press 9 to skip to the options menu. Then press 5 to record your self-identification message, and just follow the prompts. Recording your greeting. When done with that, you need to record your voicemail greeting. That's the part the caller hears before leaving their message. It's usually something boring, like, "This is John, I'm either on the phone or away, yada yada, leave a message, blah blah." You get the idea. To record that, simply go back to the main menu, Press 8 for the option to record your greetings message, and follow the yellow brick road. I mean follow the prompts. Retrieving messages. Retrieving voicemail messages is simple. Press the message button on the phone and follow the instructions. Cool feature alert. Ask your admin about the voicemail to email feature. You can have your voicemail messages emailed to you, so you can listen to them directly from your PC, rather than having to use your phone each time to listen to a message. Overhead paging. Paging is when you need to make an announcement using the overhead speakers or directly to the phones themselves. To do this, simply lift the handset, press the pretty little paging button, wait a moment for the system to activate, and then make that announcement. That was fun. I hope you found this video enjoyable and educational. If you are watching this on our YouTube channel, please subscribe and click the little bell thingy to be notified when new videos are released. We also know that dealing with phone-related issues is not your job, and you shouldn't have to be busy with it. So please, don't hesitate to reach out to us with any questions or issues, and we'll be sure to address them ASAP. We make it easy for you to contact us, so either call, email, or use the online Contact Us form on our website. Make sure to include a good email and contact number in case we need to contact you.